hi there. Hi. Yeah. I heard about you. I heard all about you.
And guess what? I can do this much better when I'm inside. Yeah, let me in there. Why are you so overweight, huh? Someone not taking care of you? Yeah, I'm gonna trim you up. First step in that process, get you out of here. Go on.
A trip to Lucky Dog Ranch is exactly what Glory needs to rediscover the best version of herself. And like all students here, that starts with a red collar and an introduction to the pack.
All right, come on, let us in. Let us in, let her feel welcome. Come here. There, you're free. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch. You go make friends.
But Glory has other ideas.
Hi.
Glory loves attention. She's a lapdog at heart, so she's definitely gonna make someone a loving companion.
That someone could be Fran, a devoted mother and grandmother now learning to move forward after the loss of her husband.
My husband worked for the United States Tennis Association. He was a great athlete, a really well-liked, friendly guy, and just my very, very best friend.
They have been together for 50 years, and they were very close. So when that changes, it's a big hole.
It's hard for me to all of a sudden be alone, so it would be nice for me to chill with a new friend.
Having never had a dog, Fran turned to Brandon for help.
I said, oh man, if Brandon could just help me out, this is just what I need. So I wrote him a letter.
And although she has a good idea of what she's looking for, her grandson Tavian has his own requirements.
I'm looking for a super doggy that could fly and that could swim and could transform.
But at 10 pounds overweight, Glory is a far cry from superhero status.
Today I'll be doing Glory's assessment of her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. I ask her to sit. Can you sit? Do you know a sit? And it's like a foreign language. She has no idea what I'm talking about. I'll take that as a no, and I'll assume you don't have a down. Do you go down? Can you go down? No? How about this? Do you know a no? No? Come here. Come here. I see you're a jumper too. Something else you don't know.
But just as this assessment seems to reach the point of no return, Glory offers a surprise.
Stay. And what does she do? She actually stays. So from there, I call her to me with a come command. Come. Come here. And what does she do? She waddles over to me slowly but surely. There you go. That's a come. I'll take it. And then I tried a heel command. She actually had a pretty good foundation. But training aside, my bigger concern with Glory right now is her weight. Dogs that are overweight, it puts a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on their body, which eventually leads to health problems. Given the fact that she's a middle-aged dog, it actually increases her chances of health issues. To get Glory to her target weight, the game plan is very simple. Exercise, exercise, exercise. Everything we do over the next few weeks will be all about exercise. Since I can't take Glory to a gym, I'm gonna make the world her gym. Whether we're walking up and down the driveway, up and down the stairs, jogging around the neighborhood. At the end of the day, my main goal with her is to get her down to her target weight, get her healthy.
But exercise is only half the battle.
Diet is just as, if not more important.
That starts with a regimented and carefully measured feeding schedule.
It's a no-brainer that Glory likes to eat, so she's not gonna like me too much when I put her on a very strict diet.
While Glory adapts to her new fitness routine, Brandon makes plans with potential mom, Fran.
Hi, come on in.
Hi, thanks for having me.
This is my grandson, Tavian, and my son, Eli.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
So I understand that you recently had a loss, and I'm really sorry about that.
Oh, thank you. Yes, my husband died. We've been married for 44 years, and yeah, I miss him. I miss him a lot.
And so getting a dog would be a logical step to fill that void?
That's what my sons thought would be a nice idea.
Yeah.
Right, Eli?
We're a close family, but we're not up here all the time. It'd be nice to have another friend in the house.
So I see your place is literally tucked up against the foothills of mountains and hills all around here. Gorgeous.
Thank you. We love that, but I do have some concerns. We have a lot of wildlife here. We have mountain lions and coyotes. And so I am concerned about walking the dog after dark.
Well, that's a good concern to have. So the easy solution would be, I notice you have a porch right outside your front door. I could potentially train her to go to a small patch of grass right in your porch. It's safe, it's sealed, and it's pretty easy to do.
All right.
Have you ever had a dog before?
No, I haven't, but I've had a lot of pets.
Yeah.
And I love dogs.
Obviously, you know this. Having a dog is much different than having just about any other animal. Getting him out and exercise, that's the game changer.
I used to walk a lot, and I've been having trouble getting myself up and out. But if I had a dog to take care of, I would do that. So it might be good for both of us.
Yeah. All she really wants is companionship and a dog to walk with. It sounds simple enough, but at this point, she's not that dog. She has a serious weight issue. I have to make sure that she's healthy before I release her to anybody. If I can't get Glory to the point where she's not only physically fit, but she's focused and she's driven, she may be spending a lot more time at the ranch than expected. When I did my initial assessment of Glory, she had no sit, which is actually really surprising because even when dogs aren't trained at all, they usually have a sit. So today I'll be teaching her probably one of the most basic of all the commands in obedience. Give me a sit. Give me a sit. Give me a sit. Usually I can teach a dog a sit in 10 seconds flat, but this dog was struggling and fighting me for 15 minutes. Here, follow it. Follow it. We sit. Follow it. Come on. Follow it. Follow it. Follow it. Get up there. Follow it. There you go. Good. Sit. Good. Good. That's a sit. Just follow it. Follow it. Good. That's a sit. You ready? Look at. Follow it. Follow it. There you go. That's a sit. Good.
Finally, after enough repetition, the lesson sinks in.
Give me a sit. And a sit. Perfect.
Making way for an even more challenging command, the down.
Usually when I teach a dog a down command, there's always that little bit of struggle. And from here we go down. Nice. But not with Glory. Give me a down. Perfect, perfect, perfect. She thought to herself, lying down is way easier than standing up, so she got it like that. Now give me a down. Good, 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 good. Good, that's a down. Perfect.
Having passed her first class in obedience, it's time to enroll in business school.
When I went to Fran's house, I quickly realized that the only place for Glory to go outside and do her business is the back patio. The only problem is there's no grass on it, it's only tile. But that's all about to change. My plan is to train Glory to do her business on a piece of artificial turf, about 2 foot by 3 foot. The big question is, how do I give her the incentive to actually want to go on this artificial grass?
And for that, Brandon enlists the help of the Lucky Dog Pack.
It's only natural for a dog to want to mark their territory, especially when they encounter another dog's scent.
That means infusing a small patch of turf with the enticing smells of the training yard.
I drop that little piece of artificial grass on top of a very large piece of artificial grass. From there, I'll let a pack of dogs run around all day on top of this piece of grass, doing their business. So now this little patch of turf has been properly soiled. It's time to take it out of the yard and put it into a place where it can be used practically. Come on, this way. The moment I walk her out of the house, she sees the patch of turf. Naturally, she walks up to it and starts smelling it. Now she smells something recognizable on there. She knows that this little patch of turf reminds her of something much bigger, the yard. Get busy. Perfect, good, 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 nice, perfect. Here, get your prize. Perfect, okay. Day after day, we repeated the process. Get busy, get busy. As time goes on, it becomes second nature to her. There you go, good girl, good, good, good. Perfect, there you go, good girl. She walks right outside up to the turf, does her business, and walks right back in the house. The big question is, will she understand the same exact process in her new home?
It's been a busy and exhausting few weeks for Glory. And with Brandon's help, she's been chipping away at her extra weight.
I've done everything with her, from walking, running, hiking, biking, swimming, skateboarding, you name it.
Each day brought new challenges and new victories.
Day after day, we built a little more. building her endurance, building her strength, building her conditioning.
And as her days at the ranch draw to a close, Glory takes to the scale one last time.
What do we got?
This time coming in at a respectable 20 pounds.
Look at you. That's it. You did it. Now we have one more hurdle. Now Glory's finally at her target weight, and the strength and conditioning class is over. Now it's the ultimate test for her, to see if she can handle a serious hike. Okay, come on. When I first adopted Glory, that dog didn't even want to walk 10 feet before she pretty much put the brakes on and collapsed. She was completely out of shape. She's made a lot of progress. I'm really proud of her. But this right here is the ultimate test, because this will be her everyday life. It's important for Fran to have a dog she can hike with, because exercise is one of the ways she's mentally and emotionally moving forward after the loss of her husband. So at the end of the day, it's up to me to get Glory up to speed and up to the challenge to do this. If she can't, well, either she's not ready, or maybe she's just the wrong dog. I look down and see Glory's keeping up, but we still have a long way to go. As we get further up the trail, the incline gets steeper and the terrain gets rougher. Before long, I'm even starting to sweat. But Glory, she keeps going.
Through it all, Glory keeps the pace and stays right by Brandon's side.
The old Glory would have given up. She would have laid down in a state of protest. But this Glory, she stuck with me to the very end. I was really impressed with her today. She stepped up to the challenge. Come here. Here, let's put this one on.
And after 3 grueling weeks of hard work and training, Glory becomes the newest graduate of Lucky Dog Ranch.
There. You never got to wear that again. All right, come on. You got a mom waiting for you. Lead the way. What do you think? Not a bad view, huh?
I'm looking for a super doggy that could fly and could transform.
She most certainly transformed.
Today's a big day for everyone. It's the day that Fran and her family get to meet their new dog, and the day that Glory gets to meet her new forever family. Come on.
Oh, here he is.
Surprise! Thought I'd catch you off guard.
Look.
The moment I walk in the house, Glory, in fine fashion, she just flips on her back and does what she does best.
Oh,
She's home.
So happy you're here. Look how beautiful you look.
She rolled on her back and it was really funny.
She's gonna do a lot of this. That's her best trick.
That's it. I think you're gonna like it here, Glory. I do. The minute I saw her, I said, this is the perfect dog. Laid back and easy. This girl and I are gonna get along. Do you think she weighs 25 pounds, 30
Now
pounds?
she's around 20. You want to keep her around that weight. When I first rescued her, she was around 30 pounds. It was not healthy. The more healthy you keep her and the more weight you keep off her at this age, the more longevity you'll have in her life.
Can we take her for a walk?
You want to take her for a walk?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. We'll take her somewhere else first. Follow me.
Okay.
Come on, get busy. Go on. It made me feel really good when I took Glory out to the patio area, and she did exactly what she was trained to do.
All right. Good girl. Very proud of you. Get busy. I was really excited when Brandon had taught Glory how to use the turf for going to the bathroom, and it looks like it's gonna work great.
All right, now you want to take her for a walk?
Yeah.
Here, take the leash. What do you think? You gonna take care of her?
Yeah.
Yeah, you promise?
Yeah.
What did I say about exercising? Keep it up.
It's going to be years and years of fun for Gloria and I and Tavia, and I think it will give me a new enthusiasm and help get me out of the house. I'll have somebody to make plans with. Come on, Gloria, let's do this.
Take care of yourself, Glory. Go on.
All right.
Thank you, Brandon.
You're welcome. Take care of her.
All right. Thanks. All right. Here we go.
Got a new dog.
Yeah, we got a new dog. You're right.
Glory and Fran have a lot in common. They both lost something important in their lives. Fran lost her husband, and Glory lost her home. Luckily, they've now found each other, assuring a smoother journey for both of them down the road of life. From hopeless to a home. That's my mission. One dog at a time.